We're more about education and empowerment.
To me, the hub means like a place where we can really get together to help out the community, and you know, and really help out the neighborhood, especially the Avenue and the West Side, make a difference in our community.
We had a lot of excited people. No one really singled out, but everyone was just like, "What are you guys doing? You're giving back? Stop it!" It wasn't like that, but
I was so blown away. I was afraid that we would show up and like just be standing around. People wouldn't understand what we're doing, and we would just be having all these tools out there and, you know, not really helping anyone. That was my fear. And we showed up, and immediately, like we were still setting up, all these people started pulling off the road, and what are you doing? And then they heard, and they went and got their bikes and came back. I mean, it's like, this is such an important service that we're providing, that we show up and 10 minutes later we have people there and they want to get going.
Judy's Kitchen on St. Joseph Street. Come for dinner, stay for breakfast. Judy's Kitchen on St. Joseph Street. When I'm cold and tired, my day feels like an empty hallway. I can warm myself, 'cause Judy's place is in my heart. Judy's Kitchen, Judy's Kitchen, Judy's Kitchen on St. Joseph Street. Come for dinner, stay for breakfast. Judy's Kitchen on St. Joseph Street.
Do we have like a rag for really ganked out stuff? Not like nice rags, but skanked stuff?
And what does ganked mean?
Ganked is this.
Okay.
This is gank.
All right.
And
good.
it came right
Thanks
off
for
of the hub.
defining that.
And what we don't want to do is use our nice new rags on gank.
We're getting crazy with our bikes here.
All right.
So that's the monster shop on the avenue.
Hey, we're ready to
In front of
roll.
Russell's Donuts.
Teach me freedom. Teach me freedom.
There were quite a few people there that were coming in, looking at bike maintenance so that they could use their bike because they were using it to go to work. And one gentleman there had a front wheel that he hit a pothole, and it had a big tweak in it, and he uses that bike every day. He wanted to make sure that it was rolling smooth, so we did a little bit of spoke adjustment and got his wheel turning in a more smooth manner. He also had a rear hub that was really loose, and when he was riding along the road, because if you're riding all the time you feel that little movement, so he asked if we could tighten that up, and we did that for him. We didn't do it for him, we showed him how to do it. How's that? Because he's never worked on a bike, so showing him where the tools, what tools go on there, what part needs to be tightened.
Oh, that's great.
It was good to show him.
You've worked on bikes before? High five! That's sweet. So what did you do on the bike?
Well, A few days ago, I popped a tire.
Now checking this adjustment.
I popped my tires like 1,000 times.
I tell you how
Oh,
it
man.
should.
Yeah.
Okay, so what that says to me is that you ride your bike a lot.
I'm gonna take.
That's really cool. Where do you go on your bike?
To school.
Are you serious?
Every school day, pretty much.
I mean, I would say 70% of the people, maybe 90% of the people out there could not have done today what we did for them in a bike shop. It would have cost me $45 just to hang the bike on the rack.
I guess he was more low budget. You know, he couldn't really afford the shop. I think for the cable casing and cable and brake housing, it was like $8, and he had like about $7. And I think he was digging through quarters to like pay, you know.
Access to bicycles is just tremendously important. I think that's why we're here. And I'm going to volunteer my time, and you're going to volunteer your time, but you know, there's things that cost money. And
What I found from experiencing last event was having a master mechanic there was so valuable, because all the volunteers that showed up, everybody was so willing to help and do things, but when we really brought in the customers and put the bike on the stand, we all had our limitations.
Our tools, our stands, our parts, everything has to go back and forth between our location and temporary location and our storage location. So once we find a permanent location, we can focus on the people.
Had a physical issue and was having trouble with the left side of her body, and so she was having trouble looking behind her, and I was showing her some pointers with dropping one hand off the handlebars so she doesn't turn the handlebars when she turns to look behind her. She drops that hand and looks around, and I noticed that when she got done biking, she would just kind of roll into a bush or roll right into like a post or something. And so I checked her brakes, and her brakes weren't working. And she thought that it was the paralysis. And really, her brakes weren't working. It was wonderful that there was a woman, myself, showing another woman how to fix her bike. Because I got to give her the kind of space that she needed, and keep inviting her in. Because she wanted to like stand back and hand me stuff. And after a while, she was just taking the tools. I was like, put your body right here because this is your project, and I'm handing these to you.
I would love to see this have itself a home and to be open to the community full time.
God, that is so visible. It's gorgeous. I don't know how to zoom. Okay, as I fly off the edge of the porch. Oh my God, that is so cool. Sweet. So you're doing this for like St. Patty's?
Also, my birth month is May, so I'm gonna leave them on probably till May.
Cool.
Easter ride's coming up. I have a friend gonna order me some pink lights.
So the important thing is get seen so you don't get killed on the road with gorgeous lights.
I was thinking for the handbook, get lit, not hit.
I like that. Very nice.
Look at that. Can you take some Easter eggs, plastic Easter eggs, cut little holes in each side so you can clamp them around your lights. So you'll have lit up.
Oh my God, you got a headlight on top of it.
My headlight. And oh yes, those work wonderfully.
This camera is making you look like a space alien with all those lights. Seriously, I can't see you.
Oh God, yeah. You have to see them.
Nice little flashers. Okay, these are a different kind of light, little bitty. Do that again, Greg. Do that again.
Hold it by your head and look at this.
Okay, that's nice. So this is a different kind of light. Hey, you guys are ruining it. But quit that.
Like little clip-on.
Nice. Okay, very good. So this is the hub group in action at night after a meeting. This is a hardworking group that has just finished the potluck and mini decisions for our next hub event, and everybody's lit and not hit.
Get lit, not hit.
Oh, nice. Neat. Okay, we'll see you guys at the next hub event.